Welcome back everyone to Marvel Snap. I've got a brand new deck that I am playing around with, deck list right above me. I'm going to be honest, it's very meta. It's pretty much exactly what you're going to see everybody playing on the ladder right now, but I'm having a ton of fun playing it. It's not quite hitting the sweet spot to be ready for a deck guide the way that I've done my previous videos, but I wanted to showcase some of my ranked climb as we tinker around. Maybe you guys in the comments can leave me some ideas on how we can improve this and really bring it to the next level. I'm also just kind of missing some key cards from the collection. I feel like if we shifted this more toward the self-destruction archetype, it could be stronger, but I'm running effectively every single card I have that synergizes with that style of play. And then we're cramming in, the classic Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur, everybody runs that. And then you bring in armor and enchantress to be able to counter your opponents who you expect to be running the same thing that you're doing. We just got squirrels everywhere. Ugh. Okay, so Squirrel Girl plus Central Park means that actually our self-destruction could come around to be quite useful for us. At the end of turn 5, we're going to get a random card here. Let's just play Devil Dinosaur. I would actually consider playing any of our self-destruction cards on curve to be able to get rid of the swarm of squirrels at some of these locations. We're kind of sunk in Central Park. Let's see. Iceman hit armor. That's fine. We're not anticipating using armor ourselves. And just because we don't have... He has fewer cards in the next zone. He's winning that one. Ugh. If I play Ironheart here, it's probably the more effective play. But it could just hit these squirrels in the center. And it's going to start losing effectiveness very quickly. The alternative is we play something like armor. Though I don't love that either. Let's take the Ironheart. Ironheart and out. I don't know. If we don't find any of our combo cards, we should be able to draw into one of... Yeah, he got the Deathlock. He'll be able to go... See, this is exactly what I want to do. But me doing it would be better because I have so many more squirrels to lose. There you go. We hit one of the weak squirrels, but we got double down here. You give me a Moon Girl. Okay. None of these are feeling very good for being able to swing Central Park, and it's also feeling pretty dark times in the next zone. What does bring it up? I would like to be able to play... Enchantress will tie. It will force him to make another play there to continue winning, and it buys time for us to be able to see if we can draw Carnage. Drawing Carnage could be a saving grace, but I don't know if even that's going to be enough. If we don't draw it, we just back out early. That's what I've learned here on the ranked climb. Earlier today, it was bad. My opponents were popping out right when they needed to, and I was staying in too long when they had snapped and was losing everything. Okay. Moon Girl is helping out Devil Dinosaur here. We get Chavez. Guaranteed draw to Chavez. I was talking like we had a chance to draw one of our other cards. No, we're guaranteed Chavez here. It will put us +8. Meaning that we will be 6 over our opponent. Do we think that they have a card that's bigger than a 6? Or a card combo that would be bigger than a 6? Honestly, maybe they don't. Is there any world where they don't? They probably just have a Chavez of their own. Nothing? Nothing? You actually played nothing? What did you have in your hand? Hand of 5, you had only cards that were smaller than 3 power? Alright, let's just do a block of games here. That last one, not the best shining example of what the deck can do, but I recorded my intro while playing it, so we'll leave it in, rock into the next one. I'm not gonna cut out any losses, we'll just do a block here. Olympia draws us 2 cards. We draw into Devil Dinosaur. We have Carnage set up, no Nova yet. Let's just play Angel on center. Olympia could be a prime location to set up for our destruction combo. He got the Watcher. So he knows what the other locations were. Westview, not very enlightening to be able to see with the Watcher because you know it's going to change on you. Let's just keep on spreading the... We're going to snap. This tells me that you might know something that I don't know about this third location, in which case I'll play to Westview. Maybe he has some early combo he's going to play there. No, he plays Sentinel. Okay, he must be just happy with his hand. I also feel like there's a small subset of Snap players who just always want to play with the stakes being a little higher. And they're the guys who are going to snap on turn 1. Just to say, like, if you play me, I want this match to count. I'll play Devil Dino to Hellfire Club. I'll be happy with that. You got your own Devil Dino? I like to see it. Now, he has not Moon Girl'd, so he has no second. We get to pull a card. We get Wolverine pulled in. Agent 13 for them. That'll give them an extra card to hand, making their Devil Dino even stronger. But you know what? That doesn't matter when you have Enchantress. Actually, one of my favorite cards. Quickly becoming... At first, it's interesting because my progression through the game has been that you get the key combo cards before you get the counters to said cards. And so there were a couple days where I was like, Devil Dino is just unstoppable. It's going to be absolutely everywhere. And then I get Enchantress and I start seeing other people playing Enchantress against me. And I'm like, there is a chink in the scaly armor of Mr. Dinosaur. Also, okay, I'm not done on the Devil Dinosaur Moon Girl thing. Marvel was like, we're going to write a comic about, what is she, a middle school black girl who goes around on rollerblades through the city? And her partner, she's also from the moon powers. Her friend is Satan if he was a T-Rex. And then the people of Marvel Snap were like, yes, and we are going to make them the best cards in the game. Let's see. This turn 5 is where we want to spring the Nova Carnage combo. So to be able to do it right, is there a right way? There's not really a right way to do it. Yes, there is. Squirrel, no, Angel's already been played, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'll explain what I meant in a sec as soon as I get my turn actually sorted out. There we are. The right way to do it is because Carnage eats cards from first to last on the location. And with Angel in the deck, if he was actually in the deck rather than on the board, if you played Squirrel Girl first, he would get eaten by Carnage. She would get eaten by Carnage. Angel would come out, then Nova would pop, and Angel would be able to receive the buff from Nova, bringing us all the way around to what would make sense, but it was invalidated because I had played Angel early. I can snap here. +7, you're getting +2. Yeah, and +11. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, my friend? We'll play for 8. We're going to play for everything. What's your finisher? I would love to know. Also, I would love to know why you snapped early on. The concession. All right. 2 cubes. 2 cubes for us. Honestly, it's a good place for him to bow out. We hit the combo. When you see the combo go off against you, if your opponent is not behind from a lot of early pressure, or you're not holding it yourself for a big turn 6 swing, then it's good to bow out before. Oh, we get the rematch. Yes. Okay. Rematch me. I apologize for the transitions between matches looking really weird, but with the layout the way it is to try and maximize screen size for the battles, we're stuck. Still can't wait for the designated PC version to come out. Because it's a repeat opponent, I like giving the little thumbs up. I enjoy the rematches. I actually previously, I had thought that you would only get paired with the same opponent twice. That's not true. I played 4 consecutive matches against one guy. And at that point, well, because we traded games, I was happy at 3, and then when I saw him for the 4th one, I was like, okay, I'm just kind of done playing the same deck matchup every single time. Sokovia killed his Deathlog and my Angel. Pretty sure I come out happily ahead on that exchange. And then here... Okay, you're gonna snap. You must be happy. If you have Moon Girl in hand, you can make the collector go crazy. I hate fighting up against the collector. I don't have him yet. I would love to squeeze him into the deck. I would drop Ironheart in a heartbeat to be able to get the collector. There it is. Moon Girl collector. Honestly, because Sokovia cut the card out of his hand, he might have been happy. Because it gave him more space to, more space to duplicate with Moon Girl. And here's the thing. Collector is a 2-drop. You're paying 2 for one of the strongest engine pieces in the game with some that synergizes with some of the other already strongest pieces in the game, and it's not ongoing, meaning that there is no counterplay. Developers, please don't do this to me. Do I Moon Girl? I don't know. I could still hit Devil Dinosaur next round, so I could just play Armor. If I hit Devil Dinosaur next round, you would be setting yourself up for playing 2 Devil Dinos on turn 6. It's not going to look great, though. Cable bringing in another buff for the collector. Agent 13, another buff for the collector. And you had the 2 Agent 13s because you Moon Girled. Yeah, I think we're losing the vault here. Well, there's Nova. So you're saying there's a chance. This is exactly what I needed. You Moon Girl here, replicate, duplicate Nova. Is duplicate and replicate just synonyms? For some reason, I always want to say replicate, but I feel like replicate is building a new thing, copying an old thing. And duplicating is just directly, it's like by other means, you're able to create an exact copy. Replicate might be more construction, and duplicate, we got the Devil Dinosaur. How is it possible? Two cards in deck. One of them Deathlock, the other one Carnage. Oh man, we lose. Yeah, we just lose. Retreat me. So we were able to pick up 2 cubes last game. We lose 2 here. The 2 remaining cards in our deck are the things that actually get us started. If we'd been able to get the sweeping buffs, I would have played into 4. It depends on how strong his turn 6 would be. I think it was still up in the air if we had drawn Carnage, obviously, as it was. Is America Chavez actually what's holding us back? This is 2 games now in a row where I've said I've been hoping to draw Carnage. Let's switch you. Now you can see what I'm talking about. This is 2 games in a row where America Chavez has come in on turn 6, and I would have rather had a chance at drawing Deathlock or Carnage. Then again, I used America Chavez. I was ready to use her to good effect in the middle game. Let's just let it sit a little longer. We might trade her out and see if we can bring in a more logical piece. Who would it be? Who would the trade for America Chavez be? I would love for it to be Bucky Barnes or the Hood or Venom. Any of these great self-destruction cards that I just don't have yet in the collection. I feel like there's some other ones as well. I'm also still waiting to find... No, you're gonna crash me? Okay, that previous match just full dropped. We're not able to... I guess there's just a chance for it to fully drop. We didn't lose anything in terms of cubes off of the crash. I guess they're still working through the bugs. But as I was saying, I'm still waiting for a big 6-piece finisher that synergizes with the self-destruction deck motif. Well, this is all 3 drops, unfortunate, but seeing Devil Dino Moon Girl in your opening hand makes you a very happy man. Let's hope that we draw another 3 drop. Okay, so they say hello, thumbs up. I also hope that they overwork some of the text options. There's no way to be able to say good game, which I feel like is very unfortunate. Wakandan Embassy, quite nice. At the end of turn 5, move all cards here to other random locations. That's at the end of turn 5? Okay. So at the end of... Okay, we're going to go Armor. Locking down the Wakandan Embassy. 5 strength armor, too. Monster Island. That's one of the new ones. It's very prevalent right now because it's new. They have a way to be able to turn up the likelihood of it appearing. So we're getting a lot of the monsters. And careful, he likes to mash. I do like the card art. I like the the reference to Monster Mash joke as well. Common square dancing music. If you guys are from any southern states that square dance. Nostalgia from my childhood. Oh, you got the alt art? Devil Dino, I love it. He's like popping over his own number. But I'm also sorry that I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to hit you with the enchantress here. So you go enchantress. No, you can't go Nova. Because Nova... Oh, man. Nova will then get moved. Is there a more efficient line for spending our energy then? Not necessarily. We're quite cramped here in how we're spending our energy. I'll play enchantress. I don't love it. Yeah, I really don't. All the 3-drops are very awkward without any way to be able to gain extra energy here. So armor's down. Devil Dino cut to basically nothing. He has the copy. And now Angel comes across to Monster Island. Okay. So we're still far behind in Wakandan Embassy. Let's see. We will be able to play... Yeah, with all the 3-drops, we're squarely locked in. But that's fine. You go Nova. Nova Deathlock is very simple and straightforward. We'll have 9 strength right here and enough strength to be able to top in case he wants to play into here. But I feel like he's going to go to Strange Academy. Kind of happy that Angel slid across. Do I snap, though? Do I expect that you have 9? Oh, you're losing, are you? He texts, I'm losing. I don't think you are. Do you have America? Should I just play America Chavez? It's hard to say what he's going to try and do. Because if he tries to split and put a little pressure here and then put a little pressure here, he could top me fairly easily with 5 strength. I'm not going to snap. I think he's trying to bait me in. He has a play. He just wants me to think that he doesn't. Ah, it's the onslaught. Okay, onslaught doubles ongoing effects. Ant-Man is +6. Devil Dino takes him up to 4. Yeah, it's too much. Suckered in. Suckered in. If only we had a line to be able to get a little more at Wakandan Embassy. But no. But no. Hopping into our next game here, we've got Angel, Moon Girl waiting for pieces to combo with. Deathlock, thankfully in hand in case we draw Nova. Grand Central will randomly pull in a card. There's Carnage. So we have both of the killers. I could just use Carnage now and then set up my my combo off of Deathlock. So I apply a little more pressure, play a little bit more on curve. Let's move Carnage out here. Extra body potentially for the buff. Angela comes up in Grand Central. They know they get the free card there. It's a good play. Ah, kill. Well, now I'm actually happy that we went for the pressure. Early pressure. Would I play Iron? No, I don't want Ironheart. Moon Girl is really all I've got. Unless I want to play Deathlock in center. But then, if I draw Nova, I can do nothing with him. So I think it is Moon Girl here. That will also duplicate Deathlock, so next turn we could go there. I would love it if he just plays like Devil Dinosaur and then I can counter with Enchantress and feel good about myself, but it looks like killing is going to be hard for us to win even though we got the early play in there. Unless our opponent just abandons it. Playing into Grand Central. Mr. Sinister and Angela combo it's a very good one. You got to give it that. Okay. Here is where you go Squirrel Girl and then Ironheart. Spam out a few more token bodies. Get the buffs across the entire board. Yeah, fully abandoning killing on their part. probably a smart move. Especially because here at the end of round 5, we're going to get a random card into Grand Central. Odds on, it's going to be a Deathlock. With my luck, it's going to be a Deathlock and just wipe my board. And he's got a strong board built up on his own side. Opponent has snapped. They're ahead. I feel like you just play Devil Dinosaur. And then sit. It means... What does it mean? It means that you can't really enchantress in that location if they counter with their Devil Dinosaur. Blue Marvel. Coming out early because of Titan. Buffing everything. Yeah. Grand Central's not looking good. What'd I tell you about the Deathlock? Goodbye, Squirrel and Angel. It was nice knowing you. Chavez comes in. That might be what we need. I'm not going to snap. Because if they have even a Hulk... the opponent concedes. There it is. We sneak past it. They must have missed their final draw. All right, we need a juicy one to end on. Something with some fireworks. This deck has the options. It's got the capability to have some real fireworks. Free cards out of Sakar. Moon Girl, you're too early. No. You Hulkbuster on no target. That hurts too. I guess it's fair is fair. Now yours is stronger than mine. 2 Wolverines. Is there something we can do with... There's the Carnage. Okay, I feel like there is something here. You Wolverine Ironheart to buff the Wolverines, and then Carnage eats them, getting stronger himself, but the Wolverines should maintain their buff when they come back. Play it at a random location instead. Yeah, I believe they will come back just as strong as they were before. So if we can stack the buffs on them. I think Deathlock here on the Space Throne is also our best play, outside of the Chavez on turn 6. But with how many points that we need to play, I'm not sure we're going to be able to afford Chavez. We could still be setting up our combo, and there's Devil Dino. Okay, things are coming together. We've got... This is where we play our 2 drops. We'll play Armor to keep the pressure on. And then 5 next round. That gives us the Ironheart, or the first Ironheart. I wonder if you go just 1 Ironheart and then Carnage and then Chavez versus... Well, it also depends on what we draw. We'll see. We'll see how good it is. It's how I feel about pretty much any movie coming out. It's a coin flip. What are we drawing from the stack of cards on the current movies? Is this next Star Wars show going to be good? There's like 1 good card in there. It's Mando. If you draw the Mando, then you got a great show. I guess Marvel's kind of the same train. I mean, everything Disney's putting out kind of hurts. Maybe DC will come up with this Black Adam. The trailer for Black Adam actually looks incredible. Oh, you're going to change Space Throne? I was watching the trailer for Black Adam, and I'm on YouTube, so I often like scrolling down into the comments. I probably engage more with YouTube videos than the average Joe. And so I'm scrolling through the Black Adam trailer, and I'm looking at the comments, and they've got stuff that's like some... Wait, why can't I... All cards must be played here. That's fine. Carnage will eat Ironheart and get even bigger themselves. Ironheart will hopefully buff Wolverines. There we go. End turn. Anyway, I'm watching the Black Adam trailer, and it just looks like more of the same. It doesn't really give anything away for the plot. And it's basically like it's going to be another Rock movie, is what I'm thinking. I'm scrolling through, and I see one of the top comments is like, oh, I love this trailer. It looks so good. I love the scene where he punches Plane Wing and it crashes. Spoilers for the Black Black Adam trailer. And I just kind of dawned on me how far we have come in terms of movie making. If that trailer had dropped like 7 years ago, the action in the trailer alone would have made it the must-see blockbuster of the year. It would have blown people's minds. And now we're looking at it and we're like, yeah, it's got some flashy action, but does it have character development or people that I can empathize with, stories that I can relate to? No? Well, I'm not going to see it. It's garbage. Standards have changed. We get Chavez here. We threw both Wolverines onto Sakaar. I don't know if the Wolverine Ironheart combo was really worth staking our whole game plan on. It didn't turn out being that powerful because it's playing into the location that he had reinforced above and beyond what we would be able to top. We didn't necessarily know that when we made the plan though. And I find that once you make a plan, it's usually better to stick to it, see it all the way through rather than changing halfway and then you get two half-baked plans in your gameplay. If you play too disjointed, things don't come together. At least not for me. Obviously, if you're the best players in Marvel Snap, will be able to make clean pivots. But whenever I try to do something like that, it's just like I keep one thread of the old plan that I thought was going to bail me out, but then whatever I do to change it cancels out what I'm able to do, and I'm basically shooting myself in the foot. Yeah. Opponent concedes, so we only get 1 cube for that. Well, it was worth it was a different line than you're ever gonna see with the self-destruction. Doubled Wolverine to make Carnage really big. But my opponent kinda just ran out of juice. Honestly, still looking for some fireworks? Let me know in the comments. Well, one, how you would improve the deck. I'm sure the hive mind of the internet has some ways to put a lot more gas into the deck. Min-max it to the limit. But also let me know if you guys enjoy kind of the open block of games or a more curated set of only like a few games that are the extra spicy ones. I don't know. I kind of, from having watched other people who play the card games, there's a point where you know the YouTube highlights are always going to end in a win for the YouTuber and you're not sure how exactly the deck is actually going to function if you're piloting it in the ranked climb, like how many losses are they really skimming over. We get to duplicate something to another location that would be good for us in some situations and terrible in others. Let's play Wolverine not to Sinister London. Let's instead look to fill up Monster Island. I have a little bit of experience with the Sinister London setup with this deck, and there is an incredible... we're going to go armor. There's an incredible combo that you can play by playing Nova, the double armor, blocking me out. Where's Enchantress, please? Enchantress? This is fine. We get the Devil Dinosaur instead. I'll just play infinite... I'm going to play infinite Devil Dinosaurs. But having watched other YouTubers who cover card games and you know their YouTube highlights are always going to be wins, I like giving an honest reflection of what the deck is doing for me. There's your own Devil Dino. Let's see. So you have not Moon Girled, meaning that my Devil Dinos are going to be worth a lot more than yours. And I'm just going to have to bank on that winning Sinister London and Murder World. If you Enchantress, you're hitting yourself. And honestly paving the way for... But I haven't drawn into Nova or Carnage. I just have to hope that they don't have Enchantress, really. Okay. Coming up. The deck feels... This is feeling good. We Devil Dino again. Oh, if he has Enchantress, it is so bad for me. How many dinosaurs are on the board? We have 6? It's everywhere. Alright, you get the plus... Oh, and then Claw goes to the wrong spot, my friend. Claw was a risky play there. I don't think you should have taken it. Yeah, I'll snap. Sure, he's probably holding out with an Enchantress of his own. But I have Chavez, who's going to be another plus 20. Show me what you got. What's it going to be? Enchantress is the best play you could do. But would that be enough even? I feel, yeah. All my strength is in the Devil Dinos. He's already winning Monster Island. Pretty sure Enchantress would win him the game. What do you got? Spectrum, double Spectrum. A little avant-garde. That's a lot of buffs. But the more Devil Dinosaurs wins. You see, you had 2 of the best cards in the game, but I had 4. And that made all the difference. Alright guys, we had another skip in there. We hit District X is the location, replaces your deck with random cards. My opponent surrendered early. Didn't feel like it was worth trying to showcase. Scarlet Witch now gonna change Monster Island into Danger Room. Okay. We've got armor here. Do I just play armor on the Danger Room, or do I embrace the chance of destruction? Let's just play armor. And then we can Moon Girl to get the double Devil Dino going. Triple D. Star-Lord to Washington, D.C. Oh, this game ends at turn 4? Well, thanks for telling me now. Gosh. This is gonna be a short, sweet one. We play Devil Dino. Our opponent plays Mantis and Rocket. Okay. Well, what's the move? I could play... No, I'm very limited in my options. I can play to be able to surpass in Danger Room and buff Devil Dinosaur, or I can play to try and surpass in Washington, D.C., expecting that he's gonna try and shore up Danger Room. It's only 1 cube, we're gonna play it out. I feel like this is the sneakier play. And I like sneaky. I'm gonna stake my 1 cube on sneaky play. Opponent is puzzling away. Alright, what do we got? No, you also played the Washington, D.C. I thought I was being clever. Thoroughly defeated. Well, there we go. Back to the menu. Load me into another one, Chief. Put me in, Coach. What is put me in, Coach from? Is that from a movie? Was it popularized from a movie? Or is it just a colloquialism because of how prevalent Little League experience is for everybody? We got the hub opening us up here, giving us a random card, which for us is Adam Warlock. If you're winning at the location, you get to draw... Yeah, you get to draw an extra card. Okay, well, with no 1-drop to be able to seize the advantage, I don't know if Warlock is going to see the light of day. Nova. I like seeing Nova. Let's play Armor to the new zone. We want to thin these middle cards a little bit so Moon Girl can duplicate Nova. It's not going to be super easy to do. It'll actually mean having to play Warlock. Maybe there's no chance that it happened. Ah, Hala has appeared, but our armor is already protecting it. Interesting. Is it an early Devil Dinosaur? I feel like it is. And we embrace getting the Nova buffs, counting on drawing either Carnage or Deathlock. Because we have 2 of them and you just draw so much of your deck, it is a very sure bet. Though we had a game early on with the 2 cards remaining in deck were both of them. Okay, we have drawn Wolverine. Wolverine is playable. Ah, you know what it is. This is the line. You now go Adam Warlock to make sure, doubly sure, that you're able to draw into the cards that you need. So we play up. I like this, especially with the Raptors giving us the extra bodies to receive the Nova buff. because here we'll be able to go Nova, Nova, and then ideally Carnage. We pull in Ironheart. Not what I wanted to see, not yet. Hala pops. Would kill Kazar, but armor. I always want to say Karzan. He's obviously Tarzan, right? If I play Moon Girl now, then I want to play Angel. Angel goes also to Savage Land. No, I want Enchantress to go there. My turn 6 is well, wait. Hang on. This is turn 5. I do not have the energy to be able to do Enchantress Carnage because I also have to play all of my Novas. I play Angel here to be able to soak up the buffs and hopefully win the Savage Land. We also snap here, and we end. So our final play is going to be Nova, Nova, Carnage. He gets Crossbones out on us. You can only play Crossbones to a location you're winning. He's a win more card. Favors the aggressive early play, and then he's just kind of a stat check at 4-8. Are we able to get it? We're able to go plus 16 here on Savage Land. Yeah, we got it. It's in the bag. That's all we've got energy for. Man, it's going to be fireworks. I said I was waiting for a game with some fireworks. This is what we get. We're already winning Hala. We're down substantially in Savage Land, but not for long. Blue Marvel is going to give us a little taller of an order to get through. No problem. No sweat. I'm even wasting 2 energy here on the final turn. Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel's not going to cut it, my friend. Do we even pass them at the hub? We tie them at the hub. Oh, it's a tie win, and that's what it takes. Let's go. A little closer than I initially calculated. And I love this art for Blue Marvel. This art is so cool, it makes me almost want to play the card. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. The Nova Carnage is so disgusting. Be looking forward to a deck guide coming out for the self-destruction deck soon. I'm waiting to keep on tuning this to make sure that those guides really sing for you guys. So leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, subscribe for that future Marvel Snap content. Till next time, thank you guys for watching and have a good one.